Hey guys, Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter here on another day trip. So something I've been trying to find for a long time, and it's evaded me because he hasn't had a headstone. Not until about 2007 or so they put a headstone here. We're at Mount Hope Cemetery. As you've seen my videos before, that's where Pet Cemetery was filmed, where Stephen King played the Reverend. And I was about ready to leave, and Heather WITCHEN was doing some more looking in this. But it's got to be 95 degrees, it's 89 degrees right now, and with non humidity in Maine. And it's a scavenger hunt to find this grave because it's not someone glamorized, it's not someone that's got a lot of family, it's not someone people appreciate it. So it's kind of a hush-hush, almost a black mark on Bangor, even though they keep it here. So in the late 30s, there's a gangster. Yep, there's a gangster that was named, Al Brady. He was young. He was America's Most Wanted we Bonnie and Clyde died. He went to the #1. And Heather WITCHEN's here with me now. Heather, there's a quarter for you. Okay. And we gave up because it was hard to find. We know he's in this spot here, which is a lot of Jewish people there. And we couldn't find him, and Heather happened to find him. And Alfred James Brady, or Al Brady, from 1910 to 1937.
Just a baby.
Yeah, he was, long story short, he was gunned down. He was America's Most Wanted with the Brady gang.
He wasn't a good fella. He was just a baby.
They're from Indianapolis, or Indiana, I should say, whatever. And they went on an excursion to get some more guns. And they thought, what better than Maine? So they came to Maine, and they went to a place in downtown Bangor, Maine, like a store, like a dry goods store, but they also sold guns and ammo and stuff. And they said they wanted machine guns for hunting, and that threw a trigger because we don't use that in Maine for hunting. So that threw a trigger, and of course they let the FBI know from Portland and from Boston, Massachusetts, Portland, Maine. So they came down and they had like 20 sharpshooters on the roof waiting for them to come down and do this pickup the next day. Like J. Edgar Hoover wanted to come down even though he didn't. And they had a stakeout, and when they came out, yeah, the cops were there, and it was a shootout, and Al gets shot in the street dead. There's pictures of him laying in the street. There's a monument where it says Gangster Al Brady was shot so many feet from this spot. There's a monument in the street about it. And for a while, he was in an unmarked grave until someone put a stone here. I didn't realize it was that close.
2007.
In 1937 is when it happened, when he got killed. And he had two members, and the other member got shot. He reached for a gun and got shot. He was shot in the street too. He got flown back to Indianapolis. They claimed him. No one claimed Al, so he stayed here.
80 years, unclaimed.
Unclaimed. No one in his family's ever claimed him, even though he was that young.
26.
And the other mobster that got away, the third member that gave in, he got court, went to jail, and got an electric chair, and he died in like a year and a half. But yeah, Al Brady, man. I've been wanting to see his grave forever, and they just finally put a stone there not long ago. That's Bangor, that's Mount Hope Cemetery. This is too, it's like a cut-off part, so it's kind of hard to find. You gotta do some digging, but I about gave up, and Heather found it, and it's hot. So yeah, they still kind of do like a reenactment thing about it. They have the gangster stuff, and I believe the goods store is still there. It's obviously a different name, but where he went and got purchased, and we're gonna do that stuff too. We have done it before, we're gonna do it again. But yeah, Al Brady, America's Most Wanted, #1. Yeah, he's a mobster, man. He was a thief, an arsonist, assault, battery. I think he committed murder too a couple times, and then he ultimately died. So, Alfred James Brady, the Al Brady gang, Al Brady. He's been in the same cemetery as Hannibal Hamlin, same cemetery where Pet Cemetery got filmed, and where Stephen King frequents a lot, and Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter frequents a lot. So hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button first, obviously. Subscribe to my channel, I'm at like 92. And I want to do more sites. I mean, the more motivation I get, the more places I can go, the more funding I can get, the more shit I can do to bring to you explorers, you historians that maybe can't do what I do, or you just want to see some new shit and get away from the different stuff that you see all the time. So that's kind of neat. Then take some pictures, we're going to head out. Thanks for watching, guys. Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter. Respect.